Okay, obviously I would really like a bludgeon piece, but I think I'd take an abyssal dagger as well. But I don't know, anything but the head or the You already know we're kicking off today with my favorite, or what is currently my favorite Slayer task in the entire game. Tormented Demons. Still haven't seen any drops since the first synapse, but there is 89 Slayer. We are so close to Cerberus now, man. I'm so excited. I feel this account is quite lucky when it comes to clue scrolls. We've had some pretty good drops in recent episodes. And this is just honestly continuing that trend with the Gilded Full Helm. I at the time, I was a little taken aback because I was under the impression Gilded was the same drop rate as Third Age. Obviously it's not, it is slightly more common. Adds a really solid bit of bank value there, 11.2 mil. I'm definitely going to be rocking this at CG whenever I decide to go back there. And we also pulled a Fremenic Kilt from the Elite, which obviously is a unique, and I believe it's quite rare as well. Remember to do your clue scrolls, guys. We are slowly coming to the end of another Kraken task with what I can only assume is still no Trident. We've got 3 more kills here, and that'll put us at about 350 KC in total, so about 1.5 times the drop rate. I have been looking up longest IronMan dry streaks on Trident, just on Reddit for a little bit of cope, because to be fair, 350 kills isn't really that dry. It's only 1.5 times the drop rate. But there are some shocking dry streaks on this thing, man. Like on Reddit, like there was this one poor cunt with like 2,500 kills with still no Trident. So hopefully that's not us, but unless we can get it on this last kill, we're gonna have to come back at another time and try again. Dude, that was a really good Hunlift kill. Dude, see, there you go, man. That was a really shocking prep, but the Hunlift kill itself was quite good. And we still managed to kind of push the 10-minute mark. I'm going to leave it there, though. 160 kills. Going to leave it there for the day and finish on a nothing. Okay, I think this is the episode where we finally go and process all of our Herblore supplies. I've kind of been putting it off. Part of me did want to wait until I obtained the prescription goggles from Mixology, but I just don't think I really care that much anymore. I think for the time investment and whatnot, I don't think the min-maxing is really that worth it. I've got the Alchemist's Amulet, which is more than enough, I think. So I'm going to throw in these 25 Amulets of Chemistry. It's just going to give us a nice little start on the charges. We'll see how long that lasts us. And I'm just going to start burning through all of these unfinished potions. Got some extra herbs here as well. So I think according to the plugin doesn't want to work at the moment, but I think according to the banked XP plugin, I'm sitting at around 85 Herblore banked. So just keeping you posted, you're probably going to start seeing some Herblore levels. There we go. 80 Herblore. The first of many, well the second of many actually. I didn't record 79. You can now make Bastion potions, which I know, and Battle Mage potions. I know they're kind of useful at a few places. Very nice. There we go. Mystic Vigor unlocked, and honestly that's going to be it for me, for Royal Titans. I've had enough of the high ping on the American Worlds, but apart from the pet, that's Royal Titans green logged in 106 KC, so I'm honestly really fucking really happy with that. Mystic Might is now, once I absorb this scroll, really cool animation as well, Mystic Vigor. Very nice. Feels good to get an upgrade. It's been a minute. Well, after many task skips, I've finally managed to acquire myself another Cave Kraken task. Got about 200 ready to slaughter. Now, I didn't really record it. I didn't record anything yesterday, I don't think, but I must have burnt through probably close to 1,000 Slayer points, including today. I've pretty much unlocked everything that I want to unlock with Slayer points, probably minus the Like a Boss perk. I'll probably grab that at some point in the very near future, but it's only a couple of 100 points anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. And I haven't filled you in, but if you look at the kill count for Kraken, if I can find it here somewhere, I'm probably about 400-ish, 450-ish kills dry on the Trident. So I'm fucking praying to God, keeping my fingers and toes crossed that this is the one where we managed to pick it up. I want that damn Trident, man. It's got my name on it. Okay, well, not the Trident, but we did get the Kraken Tentacle, which I think is a 1 in 1500, compared to the Trident's 1 in 200, but still, that does unlock us the Tentacle Whip, which is pretty cool, and I do have a stockpile of, I think, 4 Abbey Whips in the bank, so, you know, look, I mean, it's frustrating, but look, at least drops, I have confirmed, guys, drops do exist here. That's good, so maybe this is the task. No, do not do it to me, please. A second Kraken Tentacle. I did look it up, it's a 1 in 1200, not a 1 in 1500. If we take a look at the loot tracker, my loot tracker has apparently been broken for quite the amount of time. So it's only tracked the one tentacle, but if we consult the Slayer helmet, my Kraken KC is actually 611, so we're over 3 times dry for the Trident. And look, we just got a second Kraken Tentacle. All I want is my Trident. I just want my fucking Trident, man. I'm about 64 kills left on the task, and I've got a really bad feeling that I'm not gonna get it. Alright.
Nice job, team.
Oh, dude, I just got on. It's a new day. Part of me actually forgot that we now have an ornate pool of rejuvenation. It's so beautiful, man. Obviously, I couldn't really commentate live last night. People were asleep, and it was, I think, 2 in the morning. But effectively now, I think, you know, apart from a couple of little things like, you know, a maxed out Portal Nexus, which is not important at all, at least for me currently, this is effectively a maxed player-owned house now, which is fucking sick. Obviously, we still have to upgrade that pool of rejuvenation. I'm just missing like 40 Zulrah scales, which I'll go and get at some point. Honestly, I'm gonna go and attempt to get some Zulrah kills in the very near future. We're practically on Zulrah's doorstep now. So, you know, once we do that, I'll upgrade that pool down there and everything will be gravy. And in relation to Zulrah, my plan kind of is, I want my Trident before I go and attempt Zulrah. It's going to be a bit of a learning curve for me. You know, I was down at the shrine doing some fishing to get the scales for the potions, and I'm seeing a lot of lower level accounts, you know, running and getting kills. I'm not sure if they were bots or not, or what was going on, but if those lower level accounts can get KCs, then I seriously can't see why I can't do the same thing. But yeah, my thought process behind it is get my Trident from the Cave Kraken, which obviously isn't going very well at the moment, get my first handful of Zulrah KC, finish off the Western Province's Hard Diary, which is the only one I have left, and then that way I can also get my Elite Void, which is very exciting. But I know, yeah, I've been rambling, been talking, I've only just sat down at my computer, so I'm in a bit of a chitty chat mood, so I'm going to go and do a farm run. I've decided today, despite what I said earlier, I am going to try and get a kill at Zulrah just for the diary. I've just obviously gotten another Cave Kraken task, which was only 2 tasks from the previous one where we got both of those tentacles, so surely it's meant to be. Divine Intervention, we're getting the Trident. This is the one. There we fucking go. It exists, and I'm picking it up before I DC. Okay, well, that was probably only about 10 or 15 kills into the task. It's done. Let's consult the log. I want to see what we actually managed to get it on, what KC it was. 687, so we did go pretty dry for it. Nevertheless, we now have a Trident. That's fucking sick, man. I have been watching a couple of Zulrah guides, just kind of trying to prep myself as best I can. I'm still not feeling very confident at all. But obviously Trident has a built-in spell, which means I can use the... I'm not sure if I want to use the Arceus spellbook for Thralls or the Luna spellbook for the Cure Me spell. Seems to be a bit of a divided opinion amongst low-level Iron Man guides. Nevertheless, let's go and charge this bad boy. And I don't know. I don't know if we should finish the task at the boss or whether we should just go and start sending some Zulrah attempts. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Okay, so I guess this is the sort of gear setup I'm going for. Pretty scuffed. I wish I had some Carol's bottoms to go with the top. A little bit more tanky, but I'm hoping we should still be able to squeeze out a kill, assuming I can get the mechanics down relatively quickly. I don't know if this is going to take me 2, 3, 4 attempts. I really don't know, but I'm excited to try some new content. I think I also will use the Arceus spellbook for Thralls, considering I do have anti-venoms, sorry, in the bank, so we should be good, I think. Yeah, let's give it a go, I think. Let's see how we do. Alright, well, here we are. Dude, this is... now has come the time for everyone to point and laugh at how poorly this is going to go. I am quite nervous for really no reason at all. There's not really a whole lot to lose here. I can get all my shit back if I die, which I will. And I suppose like any other content, the only way to learn it is to jump in and die a bunch of times. So let's do that. I think let's do that. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Fuck, man, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. This is so weird. All right, fuck. Oh, it's the hang on. Oh my god. Okay. Ah, dude. Nah. All right, reset real quick. I immediately got overwhelmed because I was too busy looking at the Zulrah helper thing. So what happened there? So I was there. Then it was that melee phase. Oh, I see. Right. So he was in the melee, or she was in the melee phase there. Then I thought that once that phase ended, it would change to one of these two. But I think after this one ends, it then goes to this one, and then it comes to one of these two. So I was on the right track. I was waiting for one of these. And then when she didn't switch to one of these two, that's what confused me, because she switched to this. Right. Okay. Alright. I see what I did now. That's good. That's good. I managed to get out without dying, so very, very good. Good job, me. Where do I stand? I stand there. Okay. Next one is melee. I stand here. So I'm guessing the clouds disappear. They must. I'm going to go here. Protect from magic, which means I need to stand here and attack with range. Next phase is protecting from range, so attacking with magic. I've lost the cycle now. Range, magic. Okay, now unfortunately I do not know which cycle we're on at all, so I'm just gonna do it based on reaction. Just gonna try and lock in here. Hopefully we're very, very close here. Hopefully I can just kind of lock in. 15 damage. Get out of these little cloudy boys. Doing that. Oh, doing that. Is that it? I think that's my first kill. We actually did it. Alright, look at that. Oh my god, we did it, man. That was... look, that was second attempt. That was second attempt because we had that little hiccup, but I think I could get away with saying that was my first proper attempt because we got out really early. I'm pretty proud of that, man. That's not too bad at all. I think with some practice, I can really get that down. Used quite a bit of food though, so yeah, we've got some practicing to do, but that was a lot less intimidating than I thought. I can see how it's pretty easy once you sort of wrap your head around the rotations and whatnot. That's probably the most confusing part for me, and it's just going to become a case of having it be reactionary. Instead of me constantly having to look over at the Zulrah helper, I just see whatever color she pops up, wherever she pops up, and I'm like, bang, oh yep, I know what to do. So that's really going to be where the improvement comes in. But yeah, man, that's first Zulrah KC. Fucking tops, mate. Absolutely tops. Alright, well now that I've gotten over the mental hurdle of Zulrah, that's really how it is for me. I'm quite scared to take on new content, and then eventually I go and do it and I realize it's nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be in my head. So now I'm going to chip away at Zulrah just in the background whenever I sort of feel like it. But now that I've got the diary KC, I'm going to go and smash out the Western Province's hard diaries. The only thing that's standing in my way now are the Chompy Bird kills. So I'm going to go complete the rest of the diary, do these Chompy Bird kills, and I might smash out Elite Void. I can't remember how many points it is, so I don't know if I'll do that today, but at the very least, I believe the hard diaries allows you to obtain a Crystal Halberd, which is a nice spec weapon. It's not like I don't enjoy playing the game, because obviously we all enjoy playing RuneScape, that's why we're here. But I haven't... There's just a certain feeling of progression that you get when you smash out a diary, and I haven't felt that for a while, because obviously WP Diary is the last one on my list, at least for the hards. And there's just something about smashing out a diary, man. There's just that feeling of progression that is just, it's unmatched. I think that's why so many people really truly do love the early game content so much, just because it's just progression after progression after progression. It's just, no, it's awesome, man. It's really cool. Oh, we finally got the boost. That when I upgraded this one over here, I got it on my second stew boost. I was really lucky with it, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'll upgrade this one later. You know, just when I get the Zulrah scales, it's no biggie. But I kind of figured I want to do it today, just because, you know, I can do it now, and it just would have bugged me having them not be the same. And I've probably been trying to get this boost for the better part of 2 hours. It's been not very good. Nevertheless, that is now both pools, both ornate pools of rejuvenation. I don't think I really need to be perfectly fair, but I mean, it's kind of a bit of a flex, you know. It looks nice. It looks nice. Alright, just about wrapping things up here. What'll be out? Yeah, 302. So, man, that sucked, but it's done. So, I'm gonna go and complete the rest of the hard diary, and we will claim our rewards. Alright. As soon as we talk to Rance here, this should be the hard diary is completed. I think we're going to get another lot of collection log slots here from the Chompy Bird hats. Yeah, so I'm not sure how many clog slots we're going to get this time, but I know we have to get all of the ones that come before it as well. So there's one at least. I think that's probably, yeah, I think three additional clog slots. And if we consult the log, that's the hard diaries completed. So go and talk to the gnome child and claim our rewards. 15k going to go straight into agility. Obviously, I know we get a free teleport per day to the Piscatorius fishing colony, which is kind of useless. The ability to upgrade our Void Knight equipment to Elite Void is obviously a big one, as well as being able to purchase a Crystal Halberd. Going to be a nice little spec weapon, at least in the interim before Burning Claws. And yeah, I'm probably going to leave it there for now. I know I'm planning on... I need another 600 points to obtain my Elite Void and the Mage Helm. It's going to make Zulrah a lot easier as well. But I'm planning on AFKing those points at work. 600 points, especially with the medium combat tasks done. It's going to be a breeze. I should probably get it smashed out in one night hopefully. But yeah, very, very nice. And now our diaries are looking nice and completed, apart from the elites. Very nice. Ooh, the match cuts straight into 90 Slayer down at Vorkath. I've just been coming here whenever I really feel like it, slowly chipping away at the 50kc for the Vorkath's head. And it's taken me quite a while, just due to the simple fact that doing Vorkath with Ruby Bolts and a Rune Crossbow, it's just, I mean, yes, you can do it, by all means, you can get it done, but it is miserable. Don't let anyone convince you that it is not anything but the most miserable experience in the entire game. Anyway, I digress. Another little collection of the resources down at Kingdom. Only one Ranarr Seed, little disappointing. Still over 150 birds nests. Gonna go a long way towards our stack, because I have been slacking on the birdhouse runs, I will admit. Took myself back to the money prison for a couple of KC. KC 170, we picked up Armor Seed, number 4, and I had a nice little dance party with my newly found friend there in the corner. And as you can see, we're 4 out of 6 now, so we're doing very good. Damn, it's been a hot minute since I've seen a Demonic Gorillas clip. Is this going to be Ballista Limbs number 4 or our first Zenyte Shard? There it is. Finally. You have no idea how fucking ecstatic I was when I saw that drop on the ground, man. I was really starting to go stir crazy here, thinking that, I don't know, maybe my account was bugged or something, man. Sussing the collection log for the KC. There it is. Kill 807 for 3 Ballista Limbs and 1 Zenyte Shard. Maybe this is the start of the return. Who knows? Anyway, we're going to make the Ring of Suffering first, obviously because I have started killing Zulrah now. I think it's appropriate. It's just going to make learning Zulrah that much easier. And it's just a great overall defensive ring to have, and as it currently stands, when you imbue it, you get a +4 prayer bonus, so it's also best in slot for any prayer setups I want to run for Slayer. Just overall, a really solid ring. That just goes to show you how jaded I am at this boss right now, man. I misclicked the undead spawn twice. This place has destroyed me. I just want to get this final kill and fuck off. I really do. Big 40. Come on. Oh, for the love of God, please. Oh, thank fucking Christ, man. Give me this stupid Vorkath head. I'm never coming back here in my entire existence. Alright, in brighter news though, that's the Ava's Assembler unlocked. Best in slot range cape, at least for a long time until, or at least if I ever decide to try and get a quiver, which probably won't happen. I think that sort of content is well outside of my skill set, at least for the moment. But yeah, no, we love to see it. It was an absolute miserable experience obtaining it, but now we have it. We do love to see it. And on the Zulrah side of things, I finished up with 70 KC. I'm really enjoying that boss. Really enjoying it. I can see myself grinding it out pretty consistently. So hopefully in the coming days we can pull, I don't know, a fang or the helmet, whatever it's called. I can't fucking remember, man. Alright, I'm doing anything else today. I can't stand to look at this game anymore. Vorkath has destroyed my will to live. Let's fucking go, baby. First on side, KC 74. Oh, you love to fucking see it. Can we manage to pull a bludgeon piece? Okay, obviously I would really like a bludgeon piece, but I think I'd take an abyssal dagger as well. But I don't know, anything but the head or the whip. Oh, I got the pet. I got the fucking pet. Fuck, I just woke up my dog. I just woke up the dog. Bro, I got the fucking pet. I have to be so quiet right now, man. Hey, yo, I think that's compost bucket number 4 on the old Hespori log. I've been so lucky with these, man. Oh shit, no, it's... that's bucket number 5. Alright, you know, I was kind of looking for stuff to throw into my death's coffer last night just to sort of recoup a little bit. So yeah, that's going straight in. Oh shit. Alright, it is time. Got 3 fully grown mahoganies ready to harvest. We're only 40,000 XP away from 99 farming. Oh, I'm so excited, man. I think the untrimmed farming cape is going to look especially good with the green graceful I got going on here. Part of me did really want to hold out until 99 hit points because untrimmed hit points cape is especially sexy, but it wasn't meant to be. So we're gonna start. We're gonna harvest this one. Gonna replant my teaks here now that I'm done, because I'm sure I'll come back at some point and train woodcutting here. Alrighty, here we go. Time to get 99 farming. Let's send it. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Look at that, that looks beautiful. The first of many to come. I tell you what, your farming level is now 99. You are now a master of farming. Why not visit Martin, the master gardener in Draenor Village? He has something special that is only available to the true masters of the farming skill. Oh, you know what? We can also now plant unlimited spirit trees. So I've got a whole heap of seeds. I might actually go and just plant all of the spirit trees now. That's probably something I should actually do. So I'm gonna do that at some point down the road. But for now, let's go and get our farming cape. Oh, Martin, give me a skill cape of farming, sir. If you wear this cape, you'll receive increased yields from herb patches. That's actually that's sick. I didn't know that was a perk. Sure, not many people own one. I don't quite know about that. Oh yeah. Oh, untrimmed farming looks real nice. Untrimmed farming looks very, very nice. Oh my god. That's beautiful. It's even more beautiful than I could have imagined. Well, I think that is a perfect place to wrap up the episode. Honestly, I'm quite disjointed as to what has been going on this episode. The time between me, you know, recording all these clips, finally getting around to editing them, you know, I'm quite far behind, so I genuinely can't quite remember what we managed to get done this episode. But I mean, to wrap it up on 99 farming, like, this is quite the fit, I think. This drip is on point. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like. I'll catch you in the next episode. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you later.